Sorry, I'm having a little happy dance. Okay, let me have my moment. I'm happy. Sorry, I'm so cringe. I cringe myself out. I'm doing a happy dance, okay, because I'm happy because I've got new books and I'm a bookworm and getting new books makes me happy. Ding. Yes, let me start this video properly. Hello and welcome to this book haul video. I'm Minx Laura 123, and in this video I'm going to be showing you and telling you about some of the new books that I've got recently. Now, if you enjoy watching, which well, I really hope you do actually, please click like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. And also don't forget to smash the notification bell to all notifications. So I'm going to try and keep this video really short and sweet because I do have a tendency to ramble, and whenever I do book videos they go on and on and on and on. Yeah, and you'll get bored. And I don't want that, so we're just going to keep it short and sweet, okay? I'm just going to show you the book, tell you a little bit about it. If you want to find out more about the books that I mentioned, please do go on Goodreads, look them up, look up reviews and stuff, or on Google, or however else you find out about your books. I don't know what you use for that, but just do that. But I'll just be showing you the book, telling you a little bit about it and why I bought them or got it out from the library. So also coming up in this video, we've got, as I say, the new book haul. I've also got my little TBR game, which I love doing every month, just to find out the mystery book that gets chosen. Boo. My little little machine, which is very exciting. I'm really sad, but I get very excited about my little TBR game every month. And also I'll be showing you, telling you about my current read. So let me know in the comment section down below what book you are currently reading, and please interact with me. I love your comments. Like, I do respond to all my comments, and like I really love like hearing about your books you're reading, or books that you want to get, or books that you love, books that you don't love, like anything. Please get involved. It's cool. Okay, right, my fellow bookworm buddies, let's get started. So I think I'm going to start with what I'm reading at the moment. As I say, please let me know what you are reading at the moment. I've got a library book here, which is my current read, and it's called The Wasp Trap. It's by Mark Edwards. This is a very, very good book, okay? I have waited so long. I was on like a waiting list at the library to get this book, seriously. And I'm not allowed to renew it because so many people are after reading it. Like, there's so many reserves on it, which is fine because I reckon I'll get this book done tonight. I'm going to try my damnedest to get this book done, because I need to know what happens. But it's very good. So it's a psychological thriller. It says 6 friends, a reunion dinner, and a secret you can't escape. But yeah, it's just brilliant. Like, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I love all the different like secrets all coming out. So part of it's set in 1999 and part of it's set now. And there's lots of secrets from the past. There's secrets that are happening now. Like, some really dark stuff is just happening in the book. So yeah, it says everyone in the house has something to hide about what really happened the summer of 1999, but only one of them is willing to kill to find the truth. So yeah, and I love this cover as well. I think this cover is so cool because I'm like imagining the house in my mind, and then I just look at it and it all becomes real. I don't know. Anyway, it's a great book. I'm really enjoying it. So it's doing quite well on Goodreads. Like, the score, I think it's had over 4 or something out of 5 stars on Goodreads. So it's very good. Okay, so the next book I want to show you, I am so excited about getting this author's new book. I love this author. She's absolutely lovely. I love her books. This is the brand new book from the one and only Janice Hallett. If you've not read any of her books, honestly, take it from me, you need to. Okay, you need to check out her books. She's so good. She's such a great author. This is called The Killer Question. The sudden death round would be murder. I love the picture of the pub, like the old country pub on the front as well. It's brilliant. And also the red and gold. It looks nice. I like it. It looks good. Anyway, so I love, what I might love most about Janice Hallett's book, she does them in like a real kind of modern thriller way of like multimedia format, which I really enjoy. Like, it's like emails, text, scripts, things like that. Emails, letters, like, just it's cool. Like, I like the way it reads like that. It kind of all flows nice, and yeah, I get really involved. And because I'm a nosy person in general, when I read people's like emails and texts, it's like, oh, it feels really real the way she writes. And yeah, I'm very excited to read this little mystery crime thriller from the one and only Janice Hallett. So yeah, it says a quiet country pub stands empty, its windows boarded up, and its kindly landlords, Mal and Sue Eastwood, are missing. What could have happened? A lot of strange events occurred in the days before the Eastwoods disappeared. A murdered man pulled from the nearby river, an eccentric couple on a houseboat who claimed to be led by a spirit guide, and a mysterious new team who suddenly appeared and began winning every round at the weekly pub quiz. Much to the anger of the locals. They must have been cheating, but no one could figure out how. So can you, me, crack the case of the missing landlords? Someone's not been playing fair, so get the drinks in and see if you can get a perfect score. I'm going to be part of the quiz team here to solve the murder. I'm very excited, or the mystery, or anyway, it's gonna be good. Basically, I'm very excited to read this, and as I say, really recommend Janice Hallett books. Okie dokie. So my next book I want to show you, what a bargain, I managed to get this book in a charity shop for three let me put my teeth in, for £3, £3, £3 I got this book, and it's selling for like over 20. Okay, so that's why I'm very excited. Your girl loves getting a bargain, what can I say? But yeah, this book is called Long Live Evil. It's by Sarah Rees Brennan. How cool is this cover? Like, seriously, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love like her and the throne and this purple. Like, it looks so cool. Under the dust jacket, it is purple. As you can see, I do love purple and silver. And we have a map. Everybody, I'm a book nerd, so we've got a map. I like a map. I don't know what it is. I just love the aesthetics of a map in a book. Anyway, so yeah, this is a fantasy. Oh, there's more map. This is a fantasy, and it's about villains. A story for anyone who's ever fallen for the villain. And I have to say, right, in books, and when I was a kid going to pantomimes, I've always preferred the villain. Don't get me wrong, I love the nice characters in books and things, but like, there's something about a villain which I find really exciting, because you want to know their backstory, why they're bad and all that. And yeah, I don't know. So it says, expect a rogues gallery of villains, including an axe-wielding maid, a shining knight with dark moods, a homicidal bodyguard, and a playboy spy master with a golden heart and a filthy reputation. Honestly, I'm so excited for this. So I don't know if this is a duology or a series, but it's definitely more than one. So I've got number 1 in the series. But yeah, fantasy novel that every fantasy reader has been waiting for. A glorious, swoon-worthy villain romance. There we go. Says here as well, perfect for savvy readers who know that the villain is always the best character. It's true. Well, not always the best, but there's a lot of times where, as I say, I do like the villains more than the goody-goodies. Okie dokie. Another book I want to show you. I can't remember if I showed this book in my last video. If I have, I'm sorry. But it is called How to Survive a Horror Sequel by Scarlett Can't talk today, sorry. Scarlett Dunmore. Now, the book I read first by her was How to Survive a Horror Movie. That was fantastic. So it's a YA horror thriller. And I can honestly say, I remember reading the last bit and I was like, whoa, it was so exciting. It was so gripping. And it was quite funny. There were times there was like some really cool, like dark humour as well, which I enjoyed. But this one says more murders, more ghosts, more survival rules. I love the whole like cover and stuff. I think it looks really cool and I'm very excited to read it. Now, I'm going to be saving this for a video that I want to do soon, very soon. My little Halloween October TBR reads video. So look out for that. I'm trying to get together all my books that are kind of spooky, ghosty, vampire-y, like dark kind of horror books, and do a separate video in which I can do, you know, my TBR. So yeah, look out for that. But I read horror and stuff all year round, okay? But there is something about October that feels extra special about reading a horror, like dark, spooky book. I just really enjoy it. Okay, so the next book I want to show you is Wild Reverence. I still can't say this. Wild Reverence. There we go. Wild. I can't talk today. I'm so tired, honestly. I've been up since like 6 o'clock. Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Now, if you've read Divine Rivals, like it was such, honestly, Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows was such a good duology. I loved it. Then I find out there's going to be a prequel, and it's this one. So this is happening before the other books were set, okay? It says here, I've got to read this because I just think this sounds so poetic. It says, she was immortal, she was destined to come and go like the cycle of seasons. And what was I? A humble mortal, cursed to age and die. I was rooted to the ground, destined to return to the earth as dust. I could not hold her any more than I could the wind, but I loved her for it. Wow. Is that just me, or is that like really swoonsome? I love that. But oh my God, look at this artwork. I need to show you this because it's like, oh, do you know what? I've not even seen that on the cover. Okay, we'll go with this first. This is what's under the dust jacket. How cool is that? I love that. It says, we were doomed, she and I. One day I would perish and she would live on, endless as the stars. And then, this is what I did want to show you. Look at the artwork there. Can you see that? That is gorgeous. Oh. So I did read... random sticker stuff to it. I did read Divine Rivals quite a while ago, so I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of a recap, look it up, because I can't remember everything that I read, all my books, but I know I was obsessed with it. I know I loved it. I've kept it, so I kept both of them books on my bookcase, hence I love it. If I love a book, then I'll collect it and keep it, which I have. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. I just need to kind of get back into the world and do a little recap about them. So yeah, that's that one. Then I've got, hold on. Can't reach. There we go. Right, so I've got Hot Wax. That's a cool name for a book. It sounds sexy. Hot Wax. Anyway, this is by M.L. Rio. Now, I'll be honest, I read another book by M.L. Rio called We Are Villains, I think it was. Let me check. Yeah, if We Were Villains. And I'll be honest, I wasn't keen on that one. So I'm hoping I'm going to like this one. But I love the fact that it's set in the 80s. So it's set in 1989. It's a thriller, but it's also set in the music world and on tour. And like, yeah, I love music related books. So it says, drenched in knockdown, drag out rock and roll. It's a ride to hell and back, where getting lost might be the only way to find yourself and save your soul. And yeah, signed edition from the author. Ooh, yeah, I love music related books. There's something about, I mean, I've always loved music myself. So I suppose, especially like 80s, 90s stuff, like I love books that are set in those eras and the music and yeah. And I love the fact on the cover, it's like an old vinyl. And that pink looks amazing, doesn't it? Really cool. Hot Wax. So yeah, that is that. Then guess who I have the new book from? It's been many, many years since this author has released a book. And I absolutely loved reading his other books. My favourite one was The Da Vinci Code, which I know is probably a bit cliche to say, but it was my favourite one. I love the book. I love the films. Like, it's fantastic. Dan Brown is back. Yes, our character Robert Langdon returns. I feel like I've missed Robert. It's been so long. Me and Robert have been apart. But yeah, this one is supposed to be... Oh, sorry, let me show you. It's Dan Brown, and it's The Secret of Secrets. I love the cover. The blue and gold look gorgeous, by the way. I've got a signed copy, which is quite exciting because Dan Brown is obviously a big author. There is the signature, baby. But yeah, this one is like, I think it's got witchcraft, it's got folklore. It says it's first, oh yeah, over 8 years, first novel in 8 years, sees the stunning return of Harvard symbologist Robert Langdon. Conspiracy that will test even his considerable brain power. Backdrop of vast castles, towering churches, graveyards, buried 12 deep, and labyrinth underground passages. He must navigate a shadow city hiding in plain sight. Honestly, I think this is going to be really good. The only thing that scares me, it's quite a long book. It's going to be like nearly 700 pages. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, 630-ish. But yeah, I don't care. I really want to read this book. And I'm actually doing, believe it or not, a buddy read with Nathan, who's my lovely fiance. Me and Nathan don't normally read the same books. He mainly reads sci-fi, fantasy. He reads like lots of Warhammer, the World of Warhammer books and stuff like that. So I don't read that, obviously. But we're going to buddy read this because he also likes Dan Brown. So he was like, let's do it. I was like, all right then. So we're going to be buddy reading it. He's going to be reading this book first. Can't believe I'm giving this to someone else before me. But it's fine because he's such a fast reader. And then he will remember, obviously, bits about it. Then I'm going to read it. And then we're going to have like a little... This is really geeky. We're going to have a little night of book club, me and him, where we talk about the book discussion. I'm really excited to have Nathan as my bookworm, my little bookworm buddy. So yeah, Secrets of Secrets, brand new book from the one and only Dan Brown, baby. Okay, what else have I got? I've got a couple more to show you. Where's that one gone? Hold on. Where have I lost all my books? I've lost. I haven't gone anywhere. I don't know how I've lost it. But, oh, here it is. Right, I haven't lost it. I found it. Right, so Laurie Gilmore, new book in the series, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe series. I absolutely love this series. It's so cozy. It's so cute. If you want something just like a feel-good, cozy vibes series, honestly recommend them. Like, I've read everyone in the series. Now, this one is a Christmas-themed book, as you can see from the cover with the tree and the wreath and the decoration. So I'll be honest, I am not going to be reading this till, I think I'm going to have this as my first book of December for Christmas reads kind of thing. But the reason I did get it early is because, as it says on the sticker, I got this in the works for £5, which was a bargain. And look at the sprayed edges. I don't know if all the books come with sprayed edges or it's an exclusive to them version, but I could not get that. Like the gingerbread man, the candy canes, the bows, like, it's just so pretty. So yeah, I got this. I'm not going to read it yet. I'm going to save it as a save for December, or maybe just before December. But I love this series. The Sweetest Things Are Worth the Wait. And it's the Annie and, what's the guy name? Hold on. Mac. Yeah, Annie and Mac. So they're kind of enemies. It's going to be an enemies to lovers vibe. I love the fact that the other characters from the other books always feature. So you kind of get to hang out with the characters you love as well, and all the different couples. And it's a little bit rude at times, like a little bit saucy, but it's not too full on. You know, sometimes in books where it gets a little bit rude, it makes me cringe. Like, I don't get embarrassed or anything. It just makes me cringe. There's a little bit of a sex scene stuff, but it's never too full on. And look, you also get a free little gingerbread bakery bookmark, which I will keep in that and use when I read this one. The Sweetest Things Worth the Wait. And look, if you turn it round, you could see them here. How cute is this little bookmark? There's this Pumpkin Spice Cafe at the end. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So for a £5, sprayed edges, free bookmark, I'm up for it. So yeah, that is the Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. Okie dokie. And now we have The Haunting of William Thorne by Ben Alderson. I mean, look at this cover. It's so cool. I love it. This is, I mean, the words that are like the keywords tagged with this are sad gay men, wine and Ouija, love abides and decay. So there's betrayal, there's love, there was an accident, there's ghosts. It says a chilling and haunting tale about the ghosts that we carry, very unforgettable. Yeah, I don't know if they're all connected to each other in some way, or I don't know. I saw this on Waterstone's website ages ago. I saw the cover, I saw the title, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'll have that. I don't really know much more about it. Looks like there's a bit of a mystery element as well to it, which I love. But yeah, it's a little bit big for a paperback. It's quite big. How many pages? I've got to be careful I don't see anything. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. It's like 450 odd. Okay, not too bad. But it's just chunky. It's a chunky paperback. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. This will probably be in my October TBR reads as well, because it's ghosty related. And I think that's the last book I got to show you. Yep. And this one's from the library. It's called A Steep and Savage Path by J.J.A. Harwood. I wasn't meant to get any more library books. I've already got a load out. But hear me out, okay? I was in there, I saw this really pretty cover, and then I saw that it was about vampires, and I was like, okay, you've sold me. So it says, an immortal vampire, a mortal bride, and a vow that even death can't break. So anything with vampires in, a bit of romance, a bit of enemies to lovers, yeah, I'm all for it. It says, the simmering enemies to lovers romantasy will take you on a journey to the underworld like no other. So yeah, till undeath do them part. Yeah, and it is a standalone. I have checked. I thought, I don't want another series, but it's not. It's a standalone. But yeah, I'm very excited for this one. I'm excited about all my books. Let's be honest. Okay, so they are my books. So you know all about my current read. You've seen my new books. All that's left now to do is the very exciting TBR game. Da, da, da. So basically, I'll show you in a second. I've got to go upstairs quickly and get it. It's like one of those gacha machines, you know, with the ball, and you put your little coin in, and it comes out. So in the balls, I think there's 12. I can't remember. Anyway, there's a certain amount of balls, and in those balls, Nathan has wrote. I have no idea what they are. I do not know what books they are, okay? I promise you. He has wrote from my bookcase upstairs some books out on bits of paper, folded up the bits of paper, put them in the balls, and then once a month I spin the thing round, a ball pops out, we open it, and we find out what book is going to be my TBR book for that month. It's fun. It's exciting. I love it. It's really cool. So I'm going to quickly go upstairs now. I'm going to grab the game, the machine, and we're going to do it. I'm going to see what book we're going to get. I can't remember what he chose. Oh yeah, last month's book, it was a duology. I love number 1, which was officially the book they'd put in it, but I didn't like number 2. So I was like, okay. But, you know, it's a great way also of clearing my TBR from my bookcase, because otherwise they're just going to sit up there. I constantly read the newer ones and not the older ones. So it's also not only fun, but it's a great way of finding like a way to sort of, you know, lessen the bookcase books. Right, so give me a minute. I'm going to run up. I'm going to run down. We're going to do TBR game. Go. Whew. Okay, with the power, the magic in of the pause button. I'm back. And I've got Nathan here. Hey.
Hey.
So this is it. This is the TBR game. It's the vending surprise. So it looks like a little vending gacha machine. So we've got our little coin. Where's my little coin? You don't actually need the coin.
But you like doing it.
But I like to do it anyway. Just, you know. So put a coin in the slot. Oh, means I can twist.
Oh, you got a ball.
I've got a ball. Where's it gone? This is cool though, isn't it?
It is cool.
I like it. Right, okay. What book's it going to be, everyone? Hope it's a good one. I was saying on there that we're going to be doing a buddy read of Dan Brown's new book.
Yeah, we are.
Are you excited?
We'll start this weekend,
I think it's going to be good.
Big book.
It's a very big book.
700 pages.
We got some paper.
There's some paper in there.
It's folded up. Oh, okay. That's not bad. And it's got a spooky vibe to it, so I could put it in my October thing. Oh, no, it wouldn't be October, would it? It'd be in...
Well, yeah,
It is October, yeah. I don't even know what day it is, let alone what month.
we're in September.
So this can feature in, because it's kind of spooky-ish. Anyway, it is a book called Ash. So in case you're wondering what the codes are on here, this is basically saying what shelf they're on, so we know how to find it. But yes, it's called Ash. I think it's the one I'm thinking of. It's a little standalone. It's got a girl on it in a creepy forest. If that's the one.
Yeah.
If it's not the one, I'm completely imagining that. But so now I'm going to press pause again.
Magic.
I'm going to run up again. I'm getting my steps in here, aren't I?
And get your book.
And get the book to show you all. So give me a second. I'll be back. Woo! Okay. Yeah, it is the book I thought. How out of all my books, I remembered.
Let me see if it's one. That's the one I thought it was, yeah. I remember the cover of that one.
See, that does, I think it looks a bit spooky in that forest and that girl. So this will go in to my October Reads video. So look out for that. I will be doing that really soon. Yeah, this is by Melinda Lowe. There is no line between magic and reality. With her parents both gone, Ash finds herself a servant in the house of her ruthless stepmother, and there seems no hope of finding happiness again. But Ash is unaware of her mother's legacy, and that it will lead her to a magical place, a place where love, identity and belonging are all waiting.
Is she a fairy?
It's probably a fae book, yeah. God, I've had this book for years. See what I mean? I would not have got to this book for a while.
Ever.
This was from 2010.
Yeah. You wouldn't have got to that in a long,
No.
long
Whereas
time.
by doing a TBR game, that is a really cool cover.
It is.
It glistens. Glistens. Anyway,
Yeah, you never got to it.
no. So doing TBR games is good. It's a great way of doing it. And I do read them.
Yeah.
Every book that I've been selected from the games, I do give a
It's a
go.
way of getting older ones out of the shelf.
Yeah, and then...
You're trying to put the older ones in the balls.
Yeah, you
Rather
don't
than
go
newer
for the
ones,
newer ones
because
because, yeah, they're more likely to be picked up. But older ones, they need love too. So, yeah, that is the book. Well done. Good choice. Okay, so that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Minksaw123 ASMR Mother channel. Links down below, as are all the links to my social media. And yeah, do you want to do me a favour?
No, I'm not picking up all the books.
You pick up all the books for me.
Many.
Will you help me?
There's more books there they weigh more than me.
I do weigh them like me. The worst thing about doing this sort of video is the thumbnail.
Yeah, you've got to hold it.
Because I have to hold. It's not easy. You just see, oh, a little picture. There's a lot goes to these thumbnails. You have to hold them up like this and they fall on me. And it's a lot of drama. So I'm going to have to do that and then tidy them all away. Thank you for watching. Happy reading and I'll see you soon.